We're gonna do Frontier 19 green. All right, let's go. Okay, we got Jorg. Fine. And I got the advanced Meteor because I'm gonna try to use Meteors a little bit. The Amulet was handy for that. And Doctrines, okay, I guess. Ooh. It's very interesting. I think we're gonna get the platforms, even though Solid Foundation is pretty good. I could already get the cross here. I'm gonna roll. Yep, there you go. I do need a platform. Interesting. I think we're gonna go for the for that there. Right, so that's our setup. Initial setup. You're gonna go here, but actually not you. I get one to accumulate doctrines. I'm just gonna send that. It'll take a little bit of damage. Then eventually we get this. Oh, it's back. Yeah, we take it. It's pretty nice. Come on. We gotta the barricade them. Yeah, as much as I would love to take the amplifier. We're playing Frontier 19, right? So we worry first about beating the game, then about doing other stuff. Wait a minute. Oh, I went the wrong way, didn't I? It's fine. This is our entrance then. We'll just go this way. We are out. Let's take the first those. If this is our entrance, I have to take a stray there. Because I'm getting across right now, so... Yeah, we need to be able to place the... Now we do get the amplifier, which is nice. Okay, we just don't upgrade. I could do it here. Nah, I think that gets too weird. This one is okay though. This one we can take. All right. All right. Yeah, we got. Oh, there it is. It's probably good to get a werewolf if we get one. Waiting for the platforms to place my... Nice. There it is. I need one here eventually. I'm gonna lose cash here, so might as well get this as a... Alright, can live with that. Eventually we might Just remove that. Let's work on our mirrors. I'm gonna be using them. It's probably a good idea to do that. If we're going to do JOCs, it's probably a good idea. Oh, I like that. Nope. Faulty terrain is a pain in the buttocks, so we don't take it like that. I need a T in there, I need a T in here. I could... Yeah, we just do a simple loop in there, because it gets a little bit complicated. Yeah, that's fine. But I think we're gonna go here for the Bryta nests in... And if we get Krylos, we're gonna have to protect the HQ in an awkward way, but that's fine. Okay, those are good. Let's get the equipment and okay. Got 3 buildings, but we don't mind accumulating doctrines of all of those, so we're good in that regard. Interesting. Okay, get a barricade. So this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. We already got some loopy loops in there. This is a warden's one. Oh. Yeah, worst case scenario, we get Krylos, we can place a bunker in there, a couple of bunkers in here, and just protect this side and close off to that side. So that's good for us. 3k, we can accept 3k here. Alright. Start working on that side. This is what we got. Alright, once we get the double up. Maybe I shouldn't place this one here. Oh boy. No, we lost one of those. I should have been paying more attention, I guess. Sure, eventually we're gonna be using the ascension cannon. Mm. This is probably too greedy. There you go. I focus militarization we kind of like. No, faulty terrain we don't take ever because it's way too annoying to. We already have a decent amount of air, so 2035 already. No, Krylos makes things simpler for us.
That's pretty nice.
So how's this? Really want to do it from this side first, because there is a lot of pressure on this. At least there will be a lot of pressure. And this is gonna help us deal with that. I mean, I understand it's another type of very nice. Do we keep it on this side or do we go? Give it to the side. 21, 23. And then we start closing on the other side. Okay. Of course. We run out of... Shit. Oh god. Okay. It's okay. Right, because I paid 100 recon for this. Which is fantastic. The Ascension Cannon is great, but I kind of needed that recon right now. Ascension Cannon probably could have waited. No. Okay. So air command, we take the air command. Sure. I mean, the game, it's very fixed on giving us... Oh my... On giving us faulty terrain. That we can say for sure. It's clearly very intent in doing that. Hopefully we don't die to this, which we might. Again, I love the Sunshine Cannon. It's just the move. I shouldn't have spent my recon at that time doing it. I should probably go for explosive energy. It's gonna be better later. Although I don't know that we're gonna be able to get this in range. So it might not make a big difference. Okay. We are dealing with Torrests. That can be a problem. Yeah, we just don't say no to that. Maybe I should be paying more attention to that position there. Of course. I think I paid extra for that. I mean, I'm okay with that, but yep. Pretty sure I did pay extra. You gonna need rig on production too. Last cross. Do it here. Sure, let's have fun with this. Yeah, we like it. Obviously, we can't play for data collection just now, but one. We're dead. So we can tank one, but okay. I need to close this side. And 32 is actually worse than. Okay. Oh, I said no to the. Okay, that improves that side a little bit. Again, if we close, we buy a lot of time. But the problem is that right now, we don't have a lot of time. I also don't have to be using these middlers. I could have just placing bunkers in there would have probably been better for this setup. It's okay though. It's not a huge deal. Could also be placing these guys because that's a lot of damage in the path. All right, buy some riddles. Finally, okay. Can breathe a little bit. Yep, that's fine. Now we can do this. They're still moving a lot here. We need a lot more damage. That's helpful. It's probably not a bad idea to amplify the Spearhead boss. Can I close this side? I can't, but do I prefer to close this side? No, actually, I prefer to close this side first and then the other one. This is probably fine. Like this. Alright, let's try to find a solution for Threxid. Because right now we are okay-ish against everything else. Well, actually, we need to set up the... We need to set up the Lecos solution, which is Rampart. Where would it go? Here? Originally was Supposed to be there. That would have been a good spot, but unfortunately we got that. I mean, let's not get that ahead of ourselves. We might just die to these guys. So. Really can benefit from this. Close this side first, I think. I mean, I did say no to my first UN operation centers, but that was just instinctively. He was competing with something else. No, I just didn't. Alright, let's wait. Let's see how this works. Ooh. Bagus is going to help. This is pretty nice, but now I think we're gonna improve our cannons and. Oh, I sent it. All right, let's watch. That'll be 2. Is there a way I can get away with 3? Just missing one. The main issue right now is that I don't have a lot of slow. So I did this, but I don't know that I need help with Lecos actually. Ah. Oops. Oh well. Yeah, because this is this setup and we have the middlers. Wow. Balls. Should I risk it? I don't think we do. Yeah, that was definitely a mistake. We wait anyways, but that was a mistake for sure. Yeah, and the cannons also have detection, so yeah, no. It's all part of the plan. Okay, to do this. So don't have the efficiencies on the other stuff. Interesting. I'm also a little bit poor. I don't have any recon production, so I intend to use joint operations, but anyways, I don't know how that's gonna work. We might run into issues there. Yeah, exactly. We did this so that they do this weird things. And they get shot and shot and shot and shot. I'd rather have another blueprint instead of I could place more howitzers there. Pointing in that direction in particular. Yeah, this is nice. Of course, we need to close it up. Oh no, join operations. It said not to join operations again. I don't have recon though. There is that too. There's that little detail. I should probably place the mission control as well. Where though? In a place where it doesn't, but it's not in the way. Oh, we're still missing a lot of upgrades for our super hit pulses. Yeah, this is kind of an issue too. That's actually pretty nice. All right, so we do it like this. We keep rolling. I think so. I'm not quite sure if we're dead to Threxid or not. We have some multiplier against air. And our mace is cute. Alright, we don't say no to that. Even though it's a little bit iffy right now, because we don't have a way to... We don't have recon production. Oh, wait, I should have been activating these things. Don't have a building for that, though. She's a little bit annoying. It is a little bit annoying. I could go for 1, 2. This spot is probably better. I need a little bit of range in there. We're still missing a lot of damage. Guess we're not dying this time. This turn, I mean. Oh. Strength number is probably better. And I can make the pit already. And keep things moving in the other direction. Okay. Oh, that's not good. I don't know why it's taking so. I mean, it's because it's probably recalculating all the paths when creating the pit. But it is a little bit annoying. And hopefully it doesn't mess up the rest of the map. I got drafts pending, just not beacon. All right, I'm gonna have platforms now. I mean, what the hell? Okay. This is probably gonna do something different, but I have one reroll.
Mm-hmm.
I got. Oh, I don't have rerolls. Right. Because of the increased cost. Oops. I mean, it was going to happen. It's not. All right, I got a ban. But and I gotta go on and check on the food. All right. Oh, the Reka Assault sounds lovely. Keep sending it and see. I can probably X3. Ah, most likely not. Oh, I love this. Look at this. It's shooting as they come in, and then it has some protection later on. Sometimes very hard to gauge where you are in with green in this type of setups. I think we are in 55, around 55 probably. That's the first. It's a noticeable bump. I don't think we're in the 60s with this setup, but maybe I'm wrong. Well, I guess we need a little bit of damage increase. We do have a lot of doctrines, so that's good. Right. Reroll once. Okay. We can probably live with this like that. Try to move on this direction. I wonder if I should X3 this. Probably, yeah, we might die, but it's fine. Alright. Oh. Oh no. That, I think. I do need to find a position with that Sanction for a Sanction Cannon if it shows up, but the Super Hables are doing too much of the damage for us to ignore that. Mortar commands would be nice. Okay. Visual once. I like it. I should probably be working with this. There's a position there for us, another Hables if we need it. There's a position there as well. Well, if we're gonna place it, I guess we can place two. Yeah, that's the problem, is that we leaked them, and now we're in trouble in the backside. I mean, they're gonna take the long road out, but which it wouldn't have happened if we weren't doing the X3. This is nice, but I think in the second gen operations makes sense. And to be honest, this one, it's probably going to be... We just do it here. You know what? Let's do it there. It's not the most effective one, but it's fun. Let's go with fun. But this one... That's the problem, is that we kind of need the... This is Frontier 19, so we kind of need the extra range and the extra ammo. So without the 200 recon, they're kind of not as effective. I mean, we can check the damage. Let's see. I click on it because yeah, that was the plan, the initial plan. But plans do change, or at least they should. This has done more damage, but to be fair, these guys are like in positions where they're probably not gonna start shooting until here, and yeah, now they're gonna start shooting. But then again, because we're not doing X3, they're not advancing as much as they did before. We still have two groups. No, they're still separated, which is kind of a problem for us. No, man, I should have been doing this, to be honest. Oh, I have the middle. I was I had the middle. Oh, and I said no to the vision relay. Come on. Need to pay more attention to those things. One. This is okay-ish, I suppose. $102K, $20K. Yeah, because the range is really bad. Again, without the 200 recon, it's kind of hard to make good use of them. So we're not making as much use of the layouts as we could. Could have been at least. Oh, I mean, I could just straight up place one of you there. Start working with that. More of that. More of this. But Durandals are pretty good, so. And we essentially have infinite cash. Not infinite recon though. We are a little bit lacking in that department. Get to the shop. Oh, okay, so this is pretty nice. I mean, we're gonna need more heavy bosses, to be honest. We already passed 55, which was the sort of the estimate that I had initially after I set up the initial spot. An amplifier should have gone in mission control most likely. Just to get more drafts. In orbit, I will go a long way to make it to 62. Okay, this gives us the doctrine as well, not just that. Which we're gonna like, and I think I'm doing it this way so I can get a pit in here. Eventually we close, but right now we prefer to have the pit, I believe. And this is alright. I could also do it like that, or try to fit it in here somehow. Nah, most likely just along these lines, or maybe in here. Oh, yeah. Let's see what does that do, and how much damage do you do? 80k, 15k. Oh my god, that's kind of pitiful. You're not. They used to do at this stage in the map with a similar setup. They used to do like 500k because the waves were long. So, and if you do like if you did sort of like a snaky kind of island, so that they had to weave around, they were doing similar numbers to the Superhead bosses. There's also the fact that they're dropping the guys in there, yeah. So we are behind the enemies. And because they no longer stay deploying the entire wave, you don't get the continuous effect. I mean, Threxid numbers are starting to become an issue. Okay. Mm-hmm. More slow. Another joint operations are more slow, and another wolf. It's probably much better. Yep. You know what? Let's see. Let's see that in action and see. That does mean that I only have 2 rerolls. That's okay. Has a lot of Threxid in the yellow. Nice. The frontline defense is protecting the backside as well. I don't know that we make it past a few more waves. We would probably gonna get a pit. Who knows? Maybe we get a good one. All right. All right. Let's see. I have to wait a little while. Okay, did they? It's so weird because now the other stuff is working okay during the map and the task, but the tile placement when you create a pit, it's taking a while. Our guess is that it is recalculating the paths. Boy, it's taking a little while. We should probably benefit from placing this in a spot with at least a couple mission controls, control stations. No, any day now. I mean, it is unlikely, but we might be able to place another pit in wave 63 if we make it that far. Okay. There it is. Ah, and we got a bad pit anyways. Ooh. All the waiting for nothing. Thank you, game. All right. Anyways, we continue. And we sort of get that going for us. I'm not doing that, but we wanted a super hit balls. Ooh, I think air command. It's probably better still. Andiamo depot. There. Obviously, we ran out of recon. There is that. Okay. It's unlikely that we're gonna be using that spot anyways. Uh, let's check these things. 111, 140. Yeah, they kind of meh. Yeah, because they stop, so there's gonna be some variance. And I mean, the way you manage this, I guess, is you don't leave them that much choice. So you make the road narrower, but it still doesn't matter because you're still limited to like what 7 or 8, something like that. So let's end it. I mean, right now they're together or they split already. I think we're gonna make it to 60, which is great. Mhm. Yeah, that's probably a lot better than the alternative. Uh, don't really have a way to get the other platforms involved. Don't want to do it there. I can, however, do it here. About in this. Mm. That's too offside. There is a spot here, but it needs and that was for super high pulse, I guess. Let's place the werewolf first, because we do have werewolf positions. Like we had to have werewolf positions. Yeah, sure, whatever there. That is fine. These are okay too. It's just that I mean, we'd rather they shoot them at a little bit closer to the other towers. I mean, in these sides, these are fine too. Let's see. Is this the end? Maybe. It's probably not over yet, but we're pushing it. Oh, now we get the. Okay, fine, no more ball. I mean, we still try to rotate here and looking pretty. Ooh, they're turning red now. All right. The shopper was shooting stuff. That's the game picking up the units. Alright, we gotta take the super hippos. So the idea was to use this thing. The problem is that I don't really have a way to elevate this spot. So it's gonna have to be in another location. I mean, here is not bad either. There's not a lot. There's not a lot of slow in this side. It does cover the backside a little bit. So we have that going for us, but not that much more. Probably here, I like it. And 5% modifier rate. And then yeah, there's this. That doesn't cut it. This might actually do it a little bit. Like it's not nothing, but I'd rather not occupy the spot that can be taken by super hay balls. Which leads us to this type of setup. Yeah. It's not really great, is it? Yeah, we can send that. Hopefully that super hay balls is enough. That's a lot of endless foes. Oh, that's a big split. We do have the backline assault teams to help out. That's still a lot of them. Not quite sure we lose. I don't think so. I think that once the frontline defenses get involved again, we should dispatch those. But there you go. I mean, there's not a lot of room though to maneuver there. All right. This is probably the last beat. Interesting. Formation control. Yep. All right. I think we do it this way. And we got 10% damage, extra damage to against air, which is useful. Um, Probably going to go to the side and. Mm. Yeah, let's see that pit. Come on. Come on, show me the pit. Show me the pit. The funny thing with this is that if we somehow could make it to 67, we could have a very long road. Well, I guess the pits are entrances as well, so they might take the pits. So there is that too, yeah, of course. I think what's happening is that you get a recalculation when you drop the tile, and then you get another one when the pit shows up, and then it tilts somehow. Actually, yeah, it makes sense because well, they shouldn't though, because the pit is fine, but the tile itself, yeah, okay. I mean, the map is still cool. Like if somehow we would be able to close it here, it's actually pretty neat. But and this is Frontier 19, of course. Like in difficulty 4, well, in difficulty 4 we go for 4 battlefronts. But if we weren't doing 4 battlefronts, we're doing more of a snaky kind of thing. We have a lot more control over the path. Sadly, we can't even check how much damage the. I mean, we can see how much damage the super hippos are doing, but other than that, come on, show me a good bit. I don't think it matters that much, even if we find Sino Extractor, and the reason is we don't have time. So we're probably dead in a. I mean, I did get a super hippos, but we needed at least like 3 or 4 turns to start turning things around, blueprints and doctrine wise. I guess we could get a Navy collaboration the first Ursa calculator we drop if it is Sino Extractor. We only got 2 bits, so it's what, 1 out of 9. I mean, it's not great odds, but they're not like impossible or anything. No, it's the doctrines one or the blueprint ones, which we use for blueprints now because we need blueprints. We do have a little bit of. There it is. Okay. Give me blueprints. You know what? Emitters are okay. We use them to get range, I guess. I think I'd rather have a super hate pulse. And This needs to be activated. I don't care what we're gonna use, but we need to activate it. I guess we place this. Not gonna like if I get off or like this is a spot where we can place one of them. Let's check this. +1 range is okay, but it doesn't make like a huge difference. +1 range in here? We need +2 range. Oh, we need to start somewhere, right? Yeah, I don't know that it matters that much. Yeah. Okay. So this is at 0, this is at 2, so I need to get 2? Don't know that that's happening ever. Oh wait. Right. Here. Okay, so it did happen. Actually, that +1 range there is not that. It's not that bad. Because it gets it here, so. And we can make it share spots with this, with whatever we place in there at some point. Okay. That's decent. And we sort of need to improve the Prest. This might actually make it past this wave. Pulses. Another emitter. Alright. That's kind of cool. Alright, let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it rolling. Oh, what the hell? I mean, who knows what they're gonna do now? I'm probably closing off this, trying to close off this side and just remain with this as the clear for this entrance, and this as the second one, and this as the third one, with an extra loop in the back, just to see what they do. Yeah, because that reduces the amount of uptime the towers we place just now have. They do get involved in the back, so that's the main reason why I think it's probably okay anyways. I mean, we did put a lot of more weapons there. Yeah, that was that was a lot more damage. And I think the UN operations are already causing trouble during cleanup. But of course, we're gonna place more because I mean that was the plan, so might as well stick to it, even though they're doing crap damage. Then again, I don't really have a place to put these things on. Right? That's the sad part. Let's just send it. It is laggy, but it's not insane. It's still sort of manageable. It's gonna start getting like really bad the next few waves. We got a little bit of a split. And our backline defenses are not as well, I guess we have the other weapons, the ones that we placed. Because the last time they didn't make it past that spot. We might be fine X3 in this. Yeah, figure. Another super heavy pulse. Seems like a great idea to me. Oh, another roller skater. That's pretty sweet. And do we have a spot here for a... No, not really. I mean, we could place the super heavy pulse in here. It is going to mess up the adjacency with that other guy. This one is not bad, actually. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I overestimated how good that was. Right, this is in XD still. So many enemies. So many enemies. That's a significant amount of split. Oh, we might be... I mean, we do have the shopper in there with the rest of the guys. Still. Oh, yeah. It's gonna be popping shields soon. Yeah, there's still not a good position for the other stuff. I mean, this we can try to make work. I mean, even if it looks like we're dealing with them, there's so many that you still have plenty of them that are green there. Look at that. Damn. I mean, they're gonna die, but that's a lot of them. All right. Oh, this might come in handy. We'll take the air command. And we close this side. Now, that should help on that side, at least. None of that works. Not really. What's the high of this? 1, 1, 1, 1. You know what? Let's see. Let's see it. Let's see it here. And see what it does. Just why not? Let's leave a little. Probably not gonna do jack. Shit, but 143 and this one. Yeah, not a lot. Let's see in here. I mean, we might push a little bit further just because we probably got a lot more time there. Yep. It's now they're gonna spawn in there. Yep. So these towers get a lot more time now, for sure. I mean, the joint operations have more time to deploy. It doesn't matter. It's they stop fairly soon in the wave. There's so many enemies that it might not even matter. Because the super hit bosses are fairly limited for targets wise. They do a lot of damage. It's just 4 targets. They're also staying together, which is interesting. Which, oh, now they're not. Okay, now they're doing their thing. There's still Omegamucos in there. Damn, that's a lot. Oh my god. That was close. That was really close. Yeah, that's the machine picking up stuff. I suppose we just do this. Have a Slavic, but I don't have a good position for it. I guess we have a better position for it now that we're doing this. No, they're actually taking those sides. Maybe that it's not as bad as before. Still not ideal, but let's end it because it's most likely over. I don't think we make it to 69, sadly. But it's been a long run, so. And we did manage to get to close the entrances on the side. We're happy about that. I mean, doing X3 essentially kills us right now. Probably a few waves back anyways, but it's probably close enough so that we don't want to do it. I don't know. I could be placing the rest of the buildings, but I don't think they make a difference, right? So they just don't do enough damage to justify themselves. So it's like divided by half that amount of percentage just on the strengthening numbers alone. If we ignore the damage they do, so it'll be 4, 5, 9, 10, 13, 15. So 7% damage increase. Unlikely to make a big difference. Well, I guess we could also flood them up with the extensions, but again, yeah, it's unlikely that that's gonna matter that much. I think the Mucos gets us now because we don't have as many assault teams as before, and if they don't separate, the heavy bosses are gonna get distracted with something else. They are getting a little bit separated now, so maybe that makes it so that we don't die to them, but. No, yeah. The moment the bottom side got in range, yeah, it was over. But it was it was a fun one. Again, a nice Frontier 19. I don't know. We just need to. Well, thank you for watching, guys, and see you on the next one.